secured entrepreneurs. Miss Aurorah is coming in on a whole 4 hours of sleep. It's about, I don't know, I think it's like 10 to 3, or maybe it's even 5 after 3 right now. But Miss Aurorah had the music going since about 2:15. Okay. And been in here having a good time. I want to honor all the mothers, as today is Mother's Day. And I thought, what better day than to honor Goddess Abiola Abrams. Goddess Abiola blessed Miss Aurorah with this book, Secured Entrepreneurs, OM to the G. Okay. I want to thank Goddess Abiola Abrams and Hay House, because I believe Hay House was the issuer of the book. It was the book was sent to me from Hay House, okay? And you know, Goddess Abiola has been with us for years. I remember when she would come on the Bill, I don't know if his name is Bill Mayer or Bill Murr. I'm going to figure that out. But it was way back in the day, growing up in New York City in the tri-state area. That was a daytime talk show, and she would come on and give advice to the guests about all their shenanigans, okay? She would do all of that, okay?
Expert and author of the Bombshell Handbook, Abiola Abrams. Hey, how you doing, Abiola?
Hi there, Bill.
What's going on?
I have to tell you, I'm really, really disturbed right now. Because there are good people, Bill, who get involved in cheating and adultery because their emotional needs are not being met. And then there are narcissists who just cheat and lie and do other people wrong because they think that they can. Now, for us as women, I have to tell you, my sisters, that this behavior is not acceptable. It's not. And you deserve better. You deserve better. Both of you. And now let me start with you, Brittany. Brittany, I would hope that these tears that we saw you cry today, let them be cleansing tears, okay? Let them be cleansing tears and move forward in your life. Because anytime as women that we get to the point of where we're using food as a drug to numb, and I know I've been there, I've done it, it's because your needs are not being met at home and because you have someone in your life that is a pariah. So, Bill, I really want to thank you for bringing these couples on, because these are couples in crisis. And we saw a lot of grinning and passive-aggressive behavior from these gentlemen, but there's nothing funny going on here. Let's begin with Evelyn and Robert. Robert, the first thing that I want you to know is that abusive behavior is a choice. Okay, and you sitting here and laughing about cheating on Evelyn, making fun of it, making light of it, there's nothing funny about that. But I really believe that you can do better, so I hope and pray that you take advantage of the resources that the show is going to set you up with. And this is time for an Abiola love intervention, because we have a bunch of beautiful people with crazy behavior, right, audience?
No question.
All right. Now, here's the thing, okay? Confession is good for the soul, but you know what's even better for the soul? Not being trifling to begin with. All right? So let's start with our people back in the back. Latrice, if it doesn't work out with Derek, you have a great career ahead of you as a private eye or private investigator, okay? Because when you're in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't have to be running behind them, trying to see if they're cheating. You either trust them or you don't. And no, then you don't need to be in a relationship with them. How do you think it feels to be in a relationship with somebody when they don't trust you? And your behavior, Derek, needs to be trustworthy to begin with. If somebody's finding lube and underwear, how do you think a woman feels to be having to come here with somebody's nasty drawers in their hand? Honestly. That's disgusting. Derek, here's the thing. Derek, can I encourage you for the sake of your relationship? Can I encourage you for the sake of your relationship to end your friendship with Nicole? Why? Because Nicole, you are gorgeous, but you are a friend to no one, not even yourself.
And anyone who has ever picked up an Essence magazine, she has been a writer for Essence magazine. She has done so many interviews with people that we love. I remember that she interviewed Malik Yoba. She interviewed Tamar Braxton. I mean, Goddess Abiola has been doing her thing for a long time, and she is a new mother of baby Ruby, and we call her Rich Ruby. Okay, that baby is rich. Okay, this book is like a thesaurus it's almost 300 pages, and I've had it for a few months, and I have spent so much time in this book simply because these entities that she names in this book, a majority of them I have never heard of. Now, for the secure entrepreneurs who are in the Yoruba, they do Yoruba, right? Some of these entities that she has in here would be familiar to you, okay? And those of you who have studied Egyptian faith and Egyptian deities, some of these entities would be familiar to you. The ritual that, of course, Miss Aurorah was most drawn to is the miracle ritual, you know, the prosperity wealth ritual. But I have gone through the entire book the way that Goddess Abiola instructs you to follow the book. And I want to tell you that I had so many revelations about people, the world, things, you know, how certain things came into existence just by group thought, group beliefs, okay, group activities that have actually given life to energies. You know how we say man is maker of himself, you know, as a man thinketh, so is he, right? Well, we know that collective thought is going to create things, and we see that in the world today. So as I was going through this magnanimous book, I was like, wow, I am just so taken aback and floored. And I want to get into a few things with you about this beautiful book. And the other thing, it would appear that because it's using the word goddess, it would appear that the book is primarily for women, but no, it's very much for a man. It is definitely for both men and women. And I am so grateful, and I want to share this miracle ritual with you on this morning's Shenanigans. Okay, so for those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey. This is the Secured Entrepreneur Movement, but I want to welcome you to 3 a.m. Shenanigans. So this is the African Goddess Initiation, Sacred Rituals for Self-Love, Prosperity, and Joy. And when you see the book, I mean, the artwork is just amazing. I mean, oh my gosh, so much thought, and I'm sure research went into what Goddess Abiola has given to the world in this book. Take a look at the contents. She has it broken down. I mean, it's just wow. So the first section is the threshold, and she's telling you that the origin is from Sankofa, right? And she's got Nana Baluku, which is Benin, traditional new cycles ritual, recording the sacred, your new cycles ritual. And she talks about the Goddess Soul Book and initiation contract, and she tells you all about how to do that. And then it's Mawu Lisa, which is also Benin, traditional cosmic power ritual, altars and shrines. And I know a lot of you would be interested in that. Your cosmic power ritual, goddess altar and womb bowl. That's for the ladies, but you know, as I read it, it's also for men, okay? And then the second, she's got the Temple of Ancestors, your soil energy channel, Ahmed Lozi, right? Sachi, and I could never, and I've been sitting up here the whole time I was reading that. I said, I'm not going to butcher that. South Africa, okay, I'm not going to butcher that other name, right? Traditional grounding ritual, milk tree initiation, your grounding ritual, mother's milk miracle floor wash. And you might find that one very interesting. And Secure Entrepreneurs, comment below, let me know who has practiced these traditions, okay? Tituba, Barbados, Guyana, Selim, and I believe that Goddess Abiola is from Guyana. Traditional feeling safe ritual, pouring libations. Your feeling safe ritual, ancestral protection ceremony. I like that one a lot. Mbuya Nahanda, Shona, Zimbabwe. Traditional rebirth ritual, catching Kumfa. Your rebirth ritual, ancestral altar. Now I had to understand what catching Kumfa was, okay? Sarah Ayakali, Romani, Egypt. I didn't know anything about this for real. Traditional divine lineage ritual. Mojuba ancestral prayer. Your divine lineage ritual. Ancestral tribute prayer. And we can all use that. Marie Laveau from New Orleans. Traditional abundance ritual. Grease bag. And I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Your abundance ritual, which is the grease bag. But I did do the ritual. I did try the ritual, okay? And then she's got, the third one is the Temple of Conjurers, your creation energy channel, which is from Heka. And we've got Ngeme, which is Ashanti Akan, traditional desire ritual, Kankuma menstrual broom, your desire ritual, Yoni art masterpiece. Okay, I know a lot of you will be interested in that. Majaji, Bolobidu, South Africa, traditional manifestation ritual, rain dancing, your manifestation ritual, water whisperer. And of course, we all know Ma'at from Egypt, traditional giving and receiving ritual, Ethiopian healing scrolls, your giving and receiving ritual, goddess intense incense. Okay, Tenet, Tunisia, traditional pleasure ritual, erotic binding spells. I know a lot of you want that one. Your pleasure ritual, sacred erotic magic. Okay. The Seven Sisters, New Orleans, traditional creativity ritual, fertility dolls. Your creativity ritual, BMGV vision doll. Now let me tell the secured entrepreneurs that I just want to give the reminder that we respect everybody's beliefs, spiritual practices here. We are very open because guess what? As we travel the world internationally and interact with business and deal in money, we come across people who believe all sorts of things, okay? And many of the secured entrepreneurs know that I'm always amused, enthused, amazed when clients tell me some of the practices, spiritual practices that they were taught as a child, raised in, live by, okay? Very different, okay? So I don't want anybody to be offended by some of these things that I'm saying that are in this book, okay? And so for those of you who are already feeling it, you know you can go to Hay House and get this book, okay? So I said the Seven Sisters, right? So the fourth, the Temple of Warriors, your power energy channel, Ashe. And we know we say Ashe, right? Oya, Yoruba, Nigeria, traditional storms ritual, protection, binding, and blocking. Your storms ritual, calling in rapid lightning change. Now, I want to tell you, I would really focus on that one because so many people are saying they need rapid change. They need transformation like tonight. Okay. If this is your thing, go for it. Atete, Aramo, Ethiopia, traditional worthiness ritual. Jabina Buna coffee ceremony, your worthiness ritual, goddess coffee ceremony. Sekhmet, now we know Sekhmet from Egypt, right? Traditional wounded healer ritual. Keporia, your wounded healer ritual, the sun rises disc. Asesiya, which is Ashanti Ghana, traditional joy ritual, renewal at Sovenance, right? Your joy ritual, tolerations and happy list. Satira from Guyana, traditional brazen ritual, Kui celebration, your brazen ritual liberation dance. And then the fifth, she's got the temple of shadows, your inner monsters. Call them jumbies. Long Bubby Susie. I had never heard of this, okay? Gary Funa, Central America. Traditional shame healing ritual, and we need that. Keeping Kumina ceremony, your shame healing ritual body map. Aunt Nancy, and now this gave me a chuckle. Aunt Nancy, where are you from, right? Diaspora Akan, traditional betrayal healing ritual, energy clearing incense. Your betrayal healing ritual, clearing life clutter. That's a good one. Sokuyant, Trinidad Diaspora, traditional scarcity healing ritual, Susu. Your security healing ritual, goddess, superhero, you. Gang Sarah from Tobago, traditional resistance healing ritual, Afro-Caribbean masquerade. Your resistance healing ritual, the mask that grins and lies. I found that to be extremely interesting. And then Medusa. I was like, Medusa? Everything we've heard about Medusa was not good. She got her head cut off by which Greek god was that, y'all? Y'all know who it was. So I was like, what? Okay, Medusa from Libya. Traditional rage healing ritual, which then made so much sense, right? Temple of Pythons, your rage healing ritual, rewrite yourself. And then I found that the ritual was actually pretty good. All right, now you can already see how robust the book is, okay? Because number 6, we have the Temple of Lovers, your love energy channel, Ubuntu, okay? Now, again, many of us, we know Oshun, Yoruba, Nigeria, traditional revolutionary love ritual, ancestral aphrodisiac incense parfum, okay? Your revolutionary love ritual, self-love sweetening jar, okay? I actually like that ritual. I thought it was really nice, okay? And I want to correct myself because I remember getting down to the last ritual. I was like, wow, I've already gone through over 300 pages because this book is really about 402 pages, somewhere in there. So you're going to have to take your time with this one, okay? And then we've got Quetesh from Egypt, traditional sacred sensuality ritual, sacred sexuality. And I know many people are interested in that, okay? Your sacred sensuality ritual, Cleopatra's aphrodisiac bath. And I actually enjoyed that. Arzuli Dantor from Haiti. I had never heard of this. Traditional energy cords ritual, the okra slip. Your energy cords ritual, cord cutting and clearing wash. And I think this one was actually very good. Mbokumu Bantu, traditional soul forgiveness ritual, step on the egg. Your soul forgiveness ritual, carry the stone. This one was extremely intriguing, but it's needed. It was really nice. Allah, Igbo, Nigeria, traditional grief ritual. Mabari temples, your grief ritual, grief release circle. Too many of us need that. And then 7, she's got the Temple of Griots, your voice energy channel, coming from Akhlbin. We know now, many of us already are familiar with Mami Wata from the diaspora. Traditional emotionally naked ritual, hydromancy, your emotionally naked ritual, water gazing in the hidden lake. Okay, very interesting. Yasagi, Dogon Mali, traditional self-expression ritual, Sisters of the Mask, your self-expression ritual, vision mask. Mama Djambo from Guinea-Bissau. You see, I could barely pronounce this stuff, and I'm here reading, and I was doing a lot of research as well. Traditional shine ritual, Oriki praise poetry, your shine ritual, goddess self-praise poem. Mami Komba Bang from Senegal. And I believe, I don't know if, I know some people from Senegal, West Africa. Okay. Traditional speaking up ritual. Inku Lisela, voice power. Your speaking up ritual, goddess mission statement. Nundi from Benin, traditional truth ritual, ash circle. Your truth ritual, awkward conversation challenge. Yeah, it can be awkward. And then the temple of queens, your energy, your insight energy channel, which is your chi, right? Queen Nandi, Zulu, South Africa. And bear in mind, Miss Aurorah is still learning about all of these things. After I have gone through this book, I'm still doing research. I can't pronounce most of it, and I'm still trying to get information about, these things and these rituals and these practices. Okay, but they're, again, I went through them all, and they're very nice. So Queen Nandi, Zulu, South Africa, traditional institution ritual. Mamon community cleansing, your institution ritual. Mirror gazing meditation, you'll like that. Queen of Sheba, we know, we've all heard of Queen of Sheba from Ethiopia. Traditional divination ritual, throwing bones. Your divination ritual, you are the oracle cards. Queen Mother Nanny, I've never heard of this. Maroons, Jamaica, traditional dreams ritual, African dream root. Your dreams ritual, dream traveling. Queen Nefertiti. Now we've heard of Queen Nefertiti from Egypt. Traditional alchemy ritual, baby naming. Your alchemy ritual, choose your goddess name. Queen Ya Asantewa, Ashanti, Ghana. Traditional quantum leap ritual. Ibogo ceremony, the quantum leap ritual. Burn and release visualization. You'd actually like that one. And then the last one is the Temple of High Priestesses, your ecstasy energy channel, Umbelini. And I had to look all of this up. And King David is protesting right now because he's like, listen, I want to go back to bed and you're up here making all this noise. Yemeya, and we all have heard of Yemeya. Yoruba, Nigeria, traditional awakening ritual. Lavetet head washing. Your awakening ritual, coconut head wash. And then this one, I still was like, okay, Inkosana, Zulu, South Africa. I actually put the translator voice on Google to hear how it sounded. Traditional alignment ritual, rocks, stones, and crystals. Your alignment ritual. Umbelini mantra meditation. Aizan from Haiti. Traditional miracles ritual, spraying money. You'd like that. Your miracles ritual, manifesting miracles rice. Abo Nimba, traditional harvest ritual, the Yam Festival. Your harvest ritual, womb manifesting, womb awakening. And then she's got Aset, and we've all heard of Aset. Nubia, Egypt, traditional spiritual surrender ritual, anointing your spiritual surrender ritual, anoint thyself. Okay? O-M to the G. Then she goes on to tell you how to use this book. Okay? And she says there are 9 key inner temples you must face to awaken the goddess, the divine feminine within. For the full goddess initiation experience, start at the beginning and spend as long as you need with each goddess and ritual as you ascend through the 9 temples. Each temple corresponds to an area of your life, consciousness, and body. Okay, so she's telling us here again, the 9 temples of this initiation are the threshold, the temple of ancestors, the temple of conjurers, the temple of warriors, the temple of shadows, the temple of lovers, the temple of griots, the temple of queens, the temple of high priestesses. And she says each chapter is the sanctuary of 5 goddesses, ancestors, or spirits from the global African diaspora. Shak Moon Ki Rivi, Vini Ak Moon Pali, That is a Haitian proverb, meaning each person who arrives comes with a person of his own. As is our cultural tradition, those who invite bring friends. So when I opened the door for the goddesses, they brought divine ancestors, ancient queens, and other spirits with them. You will meet each one and receive her wisdom, gifts, and lessons. Then you will be given a transformational ritual based on a traditional practice related to her key principle. As an alternative, you may also choose to use this book as a reference guide. For example, if you need a grief ritual, you can find Goddess Allah and use the grief ritual immediately. If you feel ready to deal with the wounded healer in you, locate Goddess Sekhmet, Goddess Tanit, who you need if you want to turn up your pleasure practice. Go directly to the Temple of Shadows if dealing with your shadow self is your focus. All the secured entrepreneurs know that Miss Aurorah likes to mark up her books, highlight and mark up the books. So I tried to put up pages that I hadn't destroyed. Okay, so this is the ritual that I want to share with the secured entrepreneurs this morning. Your miracles ritual, manifesting miracles rice. Ritual intention to call in your miracles, magic, and abundance. Please don't be offended by the word magic. What you seek is seeking you. Brought west by enslaved people, rice is used throughout the motherland for ritual purposes. Rice is a symbol of prosperity and good luck. Although we have focused our practice on liquid libations, grains such as corn, flour, and rice are also poured as libations. Today we will be making manifesting miracles rice, made in many of our cultures globally, but known primarily in the African American hoodoo tradition. This is a wonderful ritual for the new moon. Important. This rice is not for human or animal consumption. Okay. She says you will need 1 cup of uncooked rice, $1 bill that you would shred. I don't know how many people are going to feel comfortable with shredding a $1 bill. Miss Aurorah did it. Okay. Glass jar, 1 teaspoon green food coloring. Herbs, which you'll need basil, bay leaves, mint of any kind, parsley, thyme, cinnamon powder, and cloves. And here's what she tells us to do. Part 1 is bless and mix the ingredients. Rice is an important spiritual tool. You may use any rice for this ritual, but if you can get an ancestral rice like Glaberrima, and I had to look that up. I had to find out where we would get that from. Glaberrima. Go for it. Glaberrima is an African rice used primarily for rituals. I purposely included ingredients that are easy to find, but you may also wish to use a small sprinkle of holy water or oil of your choice. Hyssop, 5-finger grass, coins, green stones, green sugar, green or gold candy, or green or gold glitter. Your inner wise woman will tell you how much to add. Prepare your ritual space, and she talks about that in the book, okay? Cleanse and bless your bowl. She talks about that in the book. Visualize wonderful things happening as you add each ingredient. As you add your rice, repeat your version of thank you, God or Goddess, for multiplying my blessings. As you shred the dollar bill, repeat your version of thank you, God or Goddess, for multiplying my blessings. Affirm this or something even greater for the good of all involved. As you add each ingredient to the mix, tell it what it is here for. For the herbs, you may use fresh ingredients, but the moisture in them makes them harder to separate. If using fresh herbs, chop them up finely, blow on them, and get your ashe in them. All right, she says, basil, thank you for your energy of abundance. Bay leaves, thank you for the good juju. Mint, thank you for energy of prosperity. Parsley, thank you for your fertile energy. Thyme, thank you for your energy of boldness. Cinnamon, thank you for accelerating my riches. Cloves, thank you for the energy of protection. Put all the ingredients in a jar or storage container of your choice and shake well to mix. Pray over it and consecrate it on your altar. And she gets into that in this book. When it is dry, mix in the cinnamon powder. Affirm your abundance and miracles as you mix. Give gratitude to the Most High and your ancestors and positive spirit energies as you mix it. Here are some abundance affirmations to speak into your rice as you mix. My Creator blesses me with miracles daily. Abundant love, money, and happiness are mine. I live abundantly in the overflow. Everyone around me prospers with me. I am a magnet for miracles and money. Great opportunities find me everywhere I go. I am so grateful and so prosperous. Every day, in every way, life is working out for me. I am always so well taken care of. Money flows to me with ease. All right, now she's got part 2 of this ritual. Ways to use your manifesting miracles rice. Sprinkle the rice in the 4 corners of your home or business. Put it in your wallet with fresh, crisp bills. Use it in a mojo bag. Just as they throw rice for luck at weddings, you can throw it in your own home. Sprinkle it on the floor. Then sweep it from the back to the front of your house and out the front door. Use the rice as glitter or decoration on a prosperity vision board or in your Goddess Soul book. And she teaches you how to create the Goddess Soul book. Carry the rice in your bra, pockets, or bag. I thought that was really cute and funny. Put a jar of the rice behind your front door. Keep some in your everyday bag. Use it to create an abundance altar. Alternative, if you don't have access to all of these ingredients, just use plain rice for now. Intention is the most powerful ingredient of all. Well, Miss Aurorah used brown rice because that's what we had in the house here, King David and I. Okay. I really hope that the secured entrepreneurs who have interest in all of this information and who are studying spirituality and who are open to learning what is going on spiritually around the world, that you all go and get Goddess Abiola's book. Okay, this beautiful book that she did such a fine job with. I mean, if there was an award, Goddess Abiola should get it, because like I'm telling you, and as you saw for yourself as I read the table of contents, she put in the work. She put in the work. And when you go through it the way she tells you to do it, you will really, really appreciate everything that she has done for anyone and everyone who has an interest in all of this, because you're really going to elevate and you will really learn a whole lot. And I want to thank the beautiful mother, Goddess Abiola Abrams, once again for blessing me with this book that I will be coming to time and time again, because the rituals are so beautiful, so full of love and prosperity. Okay, so that's what I want to share with the secured entrepreneurs on this Sunday morning, this Mother's Day morning. All right, so you all know you can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDeyConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.